Hey everybody, Ben here, and welcome back to another Beard Guys video. Today we're having a look at gameplay footage of Operation Serpentine. This is the brand new PvE game mode in operations for Delta Force. We just got our hands on it today in the technical test, so I'm going to show you some gameplay footage of that right now. This is a mission that you can play either solo or with a team. I'd recommend doing it with a team, but I've just been having a little go solo this morning. It's available in normal, hard, and ultra difficulties. You unlock these by completing the previous one. It's broken up into 4 submissions, and if you manage to beat all of these and complete the whole thing, then you get given these raid armament vouchers. You get more of these for doing it on harder difficulties, and when you claim these, you can get all sorts of different rewards, including incredibly expensive rare items that you can sell or use to upgrade your black site, various gun skins, sprays, boxes that contain a bunch of different vests, helmets, guns, and ammo, stuff like that. So all sorts of really interesting goodies. And each of these missions also has a maximum amount of times you can do it in one day. So you can't sit there and play it all day dozens of times. You can only do it up to 3 times per day. The equipment you take in is not lost when you die. Unlike normal operations missions, obviously you lose your whole kit if you don't extract. You can take in whatever you like into this. And when you die, you won't lose any of it. No meds, no armor durability, no ammo. You'll keep everything. So don't worry too much about what you're taking in terms of any risk of losing it. There is absolutely none, but you still have to pay for stuff you want to take in. So if you want to buy a nice kit to go in with it, you have to equip it in just the normal way like you would for operations mode. You have to make sure you bought that ammo and then take it in, but you won't lose it. Make sure you take in loads of ammo. It does actually recommend taking in at least 800. You can't loot enemy bodies. You can't loot anything. You can't acquire more ammo when you're in there. So you need to take it all with you. I was playing solo, so I went through a ridiculous amount of ammo and basically ran out by the 3rd mission, and I had so much with me. But I think if you have 3 of you, it'll probably be a little bit more generous. You're not really extracting with loot, so you don't really need to worry about too much bag space. You can just pack your bag full of loads of ammo. You probably don't need to take any good ammo. You're just fighting AI bots. You can just try and headshot them, so you're going to be fine with probably green ammo. But whatever you've got lying around, you can just chuck it in, I suppose, because, as I said, you won't lose any of it. The first section involves you fighting through waves of enemies up until you get to a bridge where you have to defuse a couple of bombs whilst being attacked by enemies. Once you've completed that section, you go on to a car sequence where you're being driven automatically in a vehicle, being attacked by all sorts of other enemy vehicles, an enemy chopper, and taking out a checkpoint at one time. I didn't seem to be able to get killed in this. I think that's probably because I was playing on my own. I went down to 1 HP a lot and then just couldn't die. I think if you were playing with a squad, you probably could die, but the way it works is if you get one of your team members to the end, then it counts as completing. So I guess maybe you can die in that with a squad, but when you're solo, you can't die. Or maybe you're just invulnerable in the car sequence, or it's a bug, but that's how it was working for me. Then the 3rd section, after the car sequence is complete, you're protecting an armored vehicle as you're going through a town. It's being attacked by rockets. That's the point at which I ran out of ammo and got killed. And then if you complete that, there's one more section to get through as well. And if you complete the final thing, then you get your tickets, you can get your rewards. It's a really fun little sequence. It's a great way of practicing as well. If you're someone like me who's coming from console and hasn't really played a mouse and keyboard FPS for a while and needs some practice on clicking heads on bots, then it's a nice little practice for that, as you can probably see. And obviously it has some really good rewards as well. So great little addition to the game. Really looking forward to everyone having a go at this when we get the full release on Thursday the 5th of December. Hopefully this has given you a little bit of a rough idea of what you might expect from this new PvE game mode. We don't know if we're going to get any more additions like this, but I think it's very welcome to have, particularly with the rewards being potentially so good. We don't know what the probability is of getting the very high value ticket items from these crates, but the fact that they're in there at all, I think, is really nice to see. And having the 3 different difficulty modes is going to be great fun as well. I can't wait to see what it's like playing on Ultra. I guess they're all probably going to have really high pen ammo, maybe better armor, stuff like that. But playing on normal didn't seem too challenging. I think if you were going with a squad, you'd get through that pretty comfortably. But it does seem like it's probably going to take you 30, 40 minutes or so per run, I would guess, depending on how long the final stage is. Let me know what your thoughts are on the gameplay you've seen today, what you think about Operation Serpentine, and if you're looking forward to playing this game mode at all. If you want to catch any more of my Delta Force videos, I'm going to be doing tons of tips, guides, and tutorials on this new title, so make sure you drop a like and a sub to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Ben, we are the Beard Guys, and I'll see you next time.